So Rolf Prima, we are based in Eugene, Oregon. We hand build all of our wheels there. And something new for us, we just started actually producing our own rims as well. Our rims have always been specific to us. They've always been our design. But new to us is actually manufacturing the rim right there in our own facility, so in Eugene, Oregon. Got a couple quick samples here kind of showing the starting process. So you'll see all rims start as a long extrusion. So you'll see here we've kind of got where it's showing the straight and it's starting to go into the curve. From there, we essentially roll the rim into a circle. We do have a great video on our website too that kind of shows the whole production, so you can see it. But roller die here too, kind of showing an example as your straight rim goes around, kind of create that circle, that round rim. And from there, then it goes on to our builders to build into a complete wheel set. Trying to think.
Well, what were the challenges of ramping up production?
There has been definitely some challenges of ramping up production. There's been a long testing process for us. We are very particular in how our wheels are produced and manufactured. You've seen that from the start of our wheels, is just in a sense how picky we are. So some of that too of bringing rim production in-house for us has just allowed us to have that much more control over it. Not that we haven't had great rims before, but this kind of allows us to do smaller runs of specialty items. And again, it's just a little bit quicker to have it in-house as well. But there has been a long testing process of bringing the machines in, tuning them to exactly what we need, getting the proper extrusion, and getting essentially the true round wheel that we look for when we're building a wheel.
And what do you foresee the eventual outcome of building your own stuff in your own backyard?
Again, just having more control over our product. Again, we've been hand building our wheels since the start right there. So this is just an added process for us to have a little bit more control over the product. And again, doing those small production runs too. So we can do those specialties. In particular, this is one that we just started, our road disc, so the Elan Alpha disc. Allows us, again, to just produce the rim exactly how we want it. Being a disc brake, we didn't do the brake track on it, so the CNC machine brake track. You'll see we just kind of completely anodized that rim. So producing the rims in the US for us right there in Eugene, Oregon, it's definitely not a lower price point for us. I wouldn't be concerned in the sense of passing on that retail to you. You know, it's not the cheapest way to do it, but we, as with many of our things, very much feel like that hand-on process and being in the U.S. is the best way for us to do it. And it lays very well with our story.